Hi guys, it's Amy from Now Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. Today we are here with a swatch and review of the Luscious collection by Zoya, which is for Autumn Fall 2020. Very lucky as always to say that this is a gift from Zoya in exchange for an honest review, and that's what you're always going to get here with me, whether I have something for free or not. I'm going to be honest and super real with you guys, so I hope you appreciate that. As I said, it's going to be called Luscious, lost it there. The packaging from Zoya, like these outside uni cartons, is just glorious. This one and the Splash collection especially were beautiful. They also included this, which is very helpful, which has little swatches there on the side so you can remember what shade that you have. And also, I don't know how you can get this. This was just included in my PR packaging, but this is their polish guide, and I think it has all the available shades, but it's amazing for comparisons. So if people were wondering how older polishes compare, you can, I don't know if that's even going to focus. Can you see? But it's got all of the names on there, the product reference codes. But if you saw, let's say, all the apple greens, I'm sure people always think, oh, they're all the same. But it gives you little bottle shots of how they're, little splotches of how they're different. All the pixie dusts are different. So I don't know, like I say, how you could get this, whether this is something that they're just including in orders, or whether you can like ask for one, or this is a free thing that's going to come. But I just think this is really amazing just to have them all laid out for comparisons, like all the yellows. I bet every time there's a yellow, everyone just thinks, oh, they must be the same. But there's like, yeah, I love this. So I'm sorry if I'm showing this and this is not something that everybody can get, but I presume because it came in the packaging that it's available in some form, I hope. So we're going to go through just in the order of the boxes like we always do. The first box is this. I mean, just look at this colour palette. If this is an autumn in a box, I don't know what is. My mouth opened. I dropped my jaw when I saw this little first half of the collection. It's just so pretty. So we're going to start with this box first. What I love about Zoya is they do send over the descriptions or their own personal descriptions of the polishes, so I don't butcher them up too much. So the first one is Lisa, and Lisa is the only red in the collection, and it's a rich garnet red cream. And I would agree with that. Obviously it is a darker polish. It's bright, but it's dark, it's vampy, sexy. I really did like wearing this on my nails. It had a beautiful almost one coat cream finish. I do really enjoy Zoya's creams. I think everybody who's a Zoya fan kind of enjoys different things. Some people love the pixie dust, some people like the shimmers. For me, the creams are just so solid that I just love them so much. And like I say, it's just a really great colour. Comparing it to other things in your collection, or if you have something like this book guide, you may find things that are similar to this because it is just a red cream colour. But if you don't have anything in your collection in this shade, I would recommend it. It was stunning. Then have kind of these two fleck like metallics, and there's another thing that Zoya do really well, but these two kind of come in a pair in my mind. The first one is Tasha, and Tasha is described as a sensual brown brunette metallic. I guess it is kind of that like they say, a brunette kind of look to it, where it is I would say quite a cool toned brunette. I would say like almost silvery metallic in here that I would describe it as. This did take 2 coats to be completely opaque, and it's not a like flat solid metallic. It is kind of like flecks and speckles of metallic. I did really like it overall, and it kind of just reminds me of like crisp autumn leaves. So that one there is 2 coats of Tasha. The other metallic is Soleil, and Soleil is a sparkling cider metallic. So we definitely have something more rose goldy bronze copper in that kind of family. Cider, I would say cider's a little bit darker than this, but different countries, different ciders, I don't know. But I would say to me this is more of a copper metallic, and I don't feel like Zoya have released like a straight up copper. Out of this one and Tasha, I would say that this one is more of a straight metallic, whereas Tasha has more flakes to it. I would say this is more just that strong creamy metallic, so slightly different in finish. That one there is 2 coats of Soleil. Beautiful forest green cream here is called Mel, and they are saying this is a muted forest green. I guess that means they probably have darker greens. I'm thinking Zoya's Hunter is probably slightly darker if they're saying it is muted. It's just beautiful. Some people might find this kind of camo, olive, ugly, pretty shade ugly, but I think that these are great, and I think they're so clean and sophisticated, and I love wearing dark green all year round, but especially in the autumn. So another thumbs up from me, and another almost one coater. So that is 1 or 2 coats of Mel. The one I'm wearing on my nails today is Lu, and Lu is a deep spruce cream with a kiss of green. That is hard to say, Zoya. What are you trying to do to me? And like they say, blue with 1 or 2 drops of green. They're making it slightly more like turquoise, but still, I would say if someone went, what colour is this? I would say blue rather than green, and I would probably say blue rather than turquoise. It still holds on to its blueness. How many times can I just say blue in that? I would say this is the most one coat out of all of them. You could definitely get away with one coat. The green and the red that I've mentioned already, I would say I'll say bordering on. You might be fine, you might not, but I would definitely get this opaque in one if I was to wear it again. I really like this one. It's my kind of shade, so I guess you guys probably realised that already. So 1 coat of Lu. We then have Tommy, and Tommy's a bit of a hit and miss type shade for me. They're saying this is a blue toned slate grey. Now, blue greys either pull grey on me or blue, and in the bottle, compared to on my nail, you don't know what you're going to get. So if you watched one of my recent videos, you would have seen me talking about Essie's Parker Perfect, and in that video, Parker Perfect pulled more grey, and I wasn't a huge fan of it. This pulls more blue on my nails, and therefore I really did like it. Like I say, blue greys that are grey on my nails, no. Blue greys that are blue on my nails, yes. Another super opaque cream finish. This one was 2 coats of Tommy. So that wraps up the first box, and like I say, from looking at a view of that, I would say that this is my favourite out of the 2. It just screams autumn a bit more to me than the other one. This one is box number 2, which is our pinks and purples. A polish that I guess doesn't scream autumn is Wanda, but this is one of my favourites in the collection. I don't know if it's because it was just so out and different compared to some of the others. This is a cool toned rouge pink with gold and rainbow micro shimmer. Now this is a 3 coater. It definitely needs the 3 coats to build up to be completely opaque. I would say I can just really see the silver shimmer in it. I don't really know what they mean by rainbow shimmer. To me that would mean more like opalescent pearly fit like flakes. I really like this one. It was 3 coats. It was just Barbie and Poppy and bubblegum with that little bit of shimmer in there. Really liked it, and like I say, a little bit different compared to the others. So that one there is 3 coats of Wanda. One that was similar-ish to Wanda in finish is Patrice. Patrice is a neutral blush, again with this rainbow and gold micro shimmer. I would say this looks more gold compared to Wanda. Wanda to me looks more silver than gold, but it might just be my eyes. Patrice is more sheer, is more neutral. Out of the 2, I definitely preferred Wanda. This is a 3 coater, and then it's just there in the 3 coats, like just about saves it. You might need to do one of the coats to be thicker just to pull it all together. So like I say, out of the 2, if I was going to pick, I would say get Wanda, but this one here was 3 coats of Patrice. Then we have Teresa, and Teresa is a deep purple toned ruby metallic. This shade is not my thing. This one and then not the next one, the one after. They're just not my shade of purple, so I'm going to be a bit biased on it based on the fact that I'm not a huge purple fan. It's nice. The metallic finish isn't as strong as what some of the other metallics were. There's almost like a metallic-y shimmer to it. It gets opaque in 2. It's just not personally my preference of colour palette, but the formula is nice. 2 coats of Teresa. Now my favourite in the entire collection is going to be Andrea, and this is a cool toned duochrome metallic with a purple and green shift. It's just so good. It kind of reminds me of, if you remember, I don't even know how many years ago this was, Oliveira was one of the first ones that that might even be one of my first PR packages that I got from them. That was kind of like this, but that was more of a blue-green, where this is more purple. It's just kind of like an oil slick, but it's not. I don't know if you can see on the card, this one here is Andrea. So it definitely pulls more purple, but then it has like a gentle duochrome to it. But then like they say that then added in the flash, so the duochrome isn't creating the flash, there's an extra element that's creating it. So I think it just brings out just the goodness in this shade and the polish. I really enjoyed it. So that one there was 2 coats of Andrea. This next one is another one that is just not personally for me. This one is Bentley, and Bentley is a deepened grape cream. So like I say with the previous one, which was Teresa, they're just not my colour palette. They're just not my jam. I keep a few of them from Zoya, but the rest of them do go on to one of my friends. She is a purple lover, so every time I get purple, they just kind of go her way. And she's one of the only people that I know that uses up bottles of nail polish. I mean, that's just would never ever happen to me, so I don't know how it happens to other people, but she actually goes through nail polishes. So Bentley's a nice cream. It's a nice 2-coater, like this mid-tone, like they say, grape cream. Just not for me. Good formula, 2 coats of Bentley. The subtle difference that changes here, this one is Sharon, and Sharon is a red toned berry. So when we get more berry, I then enjoy it. See, I can't even say like I do or don't like purples. It's just more of that berry tone that I enjoy. Maybe it's like a warmth from the polish. I don't know. Very similar formula to all of these creams. They are beautifully opaque in 2. And out of the purple ones that I've shown you, the purple creams, this one is my favourite. So this one is 2 coats of Sharon. So a really strong and also slightly different collection from Zoya for Luscious 2020. These are available now. I'm going to say that my favourites are Wanda, Andrea, and I think I'm going to go ahead and say I think they would be my 3 picks: Lou, Andrea, Wanda. But if you're going to pick one box or the other, pick this box up. Let me know what some of your favourites were down below for this collection. Like I say, it's available now. I will link Zoya down below, and if it is on Nail Polish Direct in the UK, I will also link Nail Polish Direct down below. Thank you again to Zoya for sending these over to me. As always, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you soon.